Van Dijk scores the winning goal.
Yeah, the moment they score, I was like, oh, Chelsea like totally deserve it.
Yeah.
They deserve to like lose in this manner. I feel lah.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Futbol Kaki, brought to you by the Chit Podcast Network. I am your host Elder and I am joined by my fellow Kaki bro, Paul. Paul, how you doing, bro?
I am way better than the past 2 weeks. How about you?
Same. I feel slightly better because there has been positive things, right? Other than Man United just being an absolute disaster, which we're talking about later, right? But F1 testing was last week, right? So I super excited, yeah.
I watched the Drive to Survive also already, bro.
You watched until where?
5, I think.
Oh, I'm slightly ahead of you. I think I watched until 7.
Yeah, I have to wait. I gotta agree to watch with somebody, so like Netflix party, right? So gotta wait. If not, I will unleash it.
Wait, you watched halfway through, is it?
I just finished the Gunther Steiner episode.
No, but you know what's the part that I find crazy? Last year, right? I don't know how Netflix does it, right? But last year, if you're watching F1 as a spectator, right, it was just absolutely boring.
But they find a way to dramatize it, right?
Yeah, they find a way to dramatize it because they focus more on like
the back, the midfield pack, the back of the pack.
Correct.
At least they don't really focus on like the front, right?
Hardly, because if they focus on Red Bull, it's like
Max, yeah, boring.
It's like wow. I think okay, for everybody that don't know, F1 right last year right was so boring to a point where if you think that watching PSG dominate League 1 is boring, right? The only thing worse than that, right, is basically F1 2023 season.
There's only one other team won other than Red Bull, right?
And they only won one race. For everybody's information, there's 24 races last year.
It's like a
Ferrari
95%
won in Singapore. One.
It's like a 90% success rate of Red Bull winning.
I cannot say anything already, but we are F1 lovers, but we of course prefer talking about football on this podcast.
That's
because
right.
we are, of course, a football podcast. We are the Futbol Kaki, and this week, what we are going to talk about is, of course, the EFL Cup Final. Liverpool are champions of the EFL Cup, or what many people have called it, the Mickey Mouse Cup. But it is still a trophy, and no matter what, right, silverware is silverware, regardless of how big or how
small it is.
How small it is. A trophy is still a trophy. Then, of course, we're going to do a full recap of the game, and then, of course, we're going to go into just some small, quick EPL roundups about the title race. Arsenal, of course, destroyed Newcastle 4-1. 18 goals in 4 games by the Gunners.
25 in 6, brother.
Yes, that is crazy. It's the type of thing that you only do in FIFA or EAFC.
Yeah, like FIFA.
Or Pro Evolution Football or Winning 11.
You simulate the game also won't score this much, right?
You simulate the game, you also won't do that. You also won't do that already, bro.
You simulate is you higher chance of lose, right?
Correct, bro. I mean, 25 goals in 6 games is madness. It's crazy. We're gonna talk about their upcoming games also, then see where they stand in the title race. Then of course we're gonna talk about Man City after they beat Bournemouth 1-0. Haaland's form is a bit of a question mark right now at the moment. He wasted a bunch of chances against Bournemouth, but Foden saves the day and he scores the winning goal to put City still in second, 1 point ahead of Arsenal and 1 point behind Liverpool. We're gonna talk about City's next 5 games and then the match of the week, the first of the next 5, the Manchester derby this weekend. And all I can say, right, as a Man United fan, to all Man United players out there, you ought to be embarrassed.
I don't know. It's coincidentally, I'm wearing blue, so yeah. And let's move on, yeah.
Let's move on, right? So, and then of course we will do our match predictions for the Manchester derby. So, bro, you ready to get into it? We got a few things to cover. All right. So now let's talk about the EFL Cup Final. Liverpool win 1-0 with essentially the Liverpool Academy. What everybody's calling the Liverpool Academy. What 500 million gets you, and what a Liverpool Academy, and what a proper structured academy gets you.
Yeah. Okay, but to be honest, right, the starting 11, right, only 2 young players played.
No, okay, correct. But the thing is that only 2 young players play, right? But when it came to the end of the game, McAllister was off.
Yeah. So I was going to say that, like, the audacity for Klopp, right, before the final whistle blew, he took McAllister, he took Robertson, he took Gakpo all off.
Yeah. All the big guns.
And he's okay, all the young boys going,
Yeah, and like they played well. Like they really
I agree.
I thought Dems was quite good.
No, you know what? That's the thing. I was going to talk about the Chelsea also. Wow, bro, I watched the game, right? I have never seen such a joke of a team, you know. Like, I don't want to be mean, right? I don't want to be mean because I know I'm a Man U fan, right? And I've seen worse from Man U. But this is like ultimate, like, it's a joke. It's really a joke. This game was, I don't know. I don't even know what I was watching.
Okay. Let's I know what you're talking about, right? But let's just basically run down the teams. So Liverpool, right? Why this is such an impressive victory, right? Is because Liverpool had no Salah, no Nunes, no Alisson, no Trent Alexander-Arnold TAA, right? No Szoboszlai and no Diogo Jota.
Yep.
On the bench. Not even in the team. They were not all there because all of them were basically out injury, right? Chelsea played their best 11. It's like the standard 11.
Their strongest 11.
Their strongest 11. The entire 11, right? So it's basically Cole Palmer, Gallagher, Nicholas Jackson, Raheem Sterling, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo. Your defenders is Cowell and
Disasi,
right?
Yeah.
Then
Gusto and Chilwell.
Chilwell, right? And then your goalkeeper was, of course, is Petrovic. Because the other goalkeeper is not there. What was it?
Robert Sanchez.
Robert Sanchez, right? Sanchez wasn't there. It's a joke to me, right? Because the fact that you played your best 11, right? And it looked as though there was a force field around the Liverpool goal.
No, it's not that. It's not a force field. It's like, I don't understand. I think this Chelsea, I just don't want to win this game. Every single touch, they give the ball away. Every single, like, let's say, especially this Caicedo and Enzo, I've never seen such a expensive midfield, so imbalanced, you know. Especially this Enzo, he gave the ball away, I think, like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, and then like Malo Gusto, right? I think 3 times, when like the wingback crossed to him, right, in the open area, he would just like lose control of the ball and the ball go out for like throw in. Like I think in a couple of like 3-4 times, you know, the amount of times they lose possession on the ball, right, is like I think equivalent to like Man U level.
Nothing will be Man U level when you got 3 players losing the ball 60 times.
Yeah, it's like really. To be honest, right, Chelsea could have won this game like easily,
bro. Easily they should have won. Okay, so let's talk about this, right? Like Chelsea had a goal disallowed, which is the Raheem Sterling one because Nicholas Jackson was offside. Correct.
Yeah, it looked offside to me when I was a spectator.
It was ruled offside by VAR . So Nicholas Jackson basically, because of that, right?
Square to
Sterling score, right? But it was ruled offside. Cole Palmer was denied by Kelleher, and honestly, right, I would say it before we move on, right? Kelleher had a good game this game.
Bro, he man of the match. I think he's apart from VVD, like he's the second man.
I feel he's man of the match aside from VVD. The amount of times he saved Liverpool in this game, right? Because there was the one where I think Cole Palmer, the ball dropped right, then Cole Palmer was like literally he had a tap in, like literally he's right in front of goal.
Sterling like miscontrolled the ball, then suddenly it landed to Cole Palmer. Yeah,
correct. Cole Palmer, right? Either side of the keeper, even higher than the keeper, right, is a goal already. Why you shoot straight and low?
Yeah, that's why. I also don't understand like how they just cannot tap the ball just can't go in the net.
Yeah, it's like he elevated it higher, right? He shot it straight at Kelleher. Like, Kelleher just opened as the goalkeeper. Just the common thing is make yourself big. He just opened the thing there, right? The ball goes straight to the hand.
And he saved it. Yeah,
and he saved it. So that was one, right? Then predominantly the first half was like. In terms of chances,
bro, I tell you, first half, right, Chelsea was like on top of them. They really was on top of them. They just cannot.
No, it was.
It just sucks, They're just like they really damn suck.
It's like in terms of let's say overall chances for the first half, right? I don't recall Liverpool having that many also.
Yeah, not very clear chance. Yeah,
correct. Like Chelsea had clear chances, right? But it's not as many as the second half. Chelsea had a lot more second half chances than the first half. What happened is that clear chance Liverpool had was the Conor Bradley one where they just passed the ball, right? It just bounced, right? Then it's just that there's too many Chelsea defenders inside the box, right? That even though Conor Bradley shot the ball, right, he just cannot go through because it's just bodies. So
that's right.
That one was kind of clear, right? Then it goes on to the second half. Liverpool were denied a goal for the goal because Endo go and obstruct the.
Endo was standing in the offside position. Then he screened Levi Colwill when he was in the offside position. As in the moment the ball was played, he was So, because I think Colwill was actually supposed to mark BVD.
Yeah.
He was supposed to follow the run. So, will you think that that's an interference of play or what?
I mean, if you're offside is one thing, right? You're interfering in play is another thing. To me, I would say it's the right decision. But the thing is that you have to have like some sort of like balls to call that in a cup final.
Yeah. When I saw it, I was like, how is this offside? It cannot be offside. Then when they replayed it and they were explaining, I was like, actually, this guy quite daring to make this style call.
And it's like how you think VAR should be used. Like proper decisions, not the one where like it's like a wrong decision that you overrode. This one is like, okay, referee got it wrong. This is the correct decision. This is how it should be used.
Yeah.
Goal not allowed. Okay, fair. I can, as a fan, you can take that. Or like a spectator, you can take that, right? But after that, it's just Chelsea all the way, bro. Like, extra disassi. That miss.
Bruh. What was it? 2 yards?
2 yards, bro. He's in front of goal. He just had to make contact.
Yeah.
He's
He
inside
did
the
make contact,
6-yard
right?
box.
He made
No,
contact by
he
the over the bar.
had to make contact, right, with the inside of his boot. Like, just
And then
touch
he
the
will go
ball.
in. Yeah.
And then he went like 6, like, don't know how many feet in the air, right? Then Kelleher just catch the ball.
Yeah. So at that point, I was like, wow, at this point, I was really like saying that how sucky this Chelsea team is, you know. Then they do that, it's like to prove me right even more.
Then after that, Gallagher hits the post.
Yeah. See? Some jokes write themselves, bro. I this I think I don't need to say one. It's like
Gallagher hits the post. Then Gallagher misses a 1-on-1.
Bro. Oh my god. The 1-on-1, right, is like I won't even say that it's a good save, you know, because you should share him.
Yeah. If he had dribbled
I mean,
past
like,
him on
you must give props to Keller because he rushed out, which
Correct.
is the right thing to do. But you had all the time in the world, right?
Yeah, dude. He could have even just like dribbled to the left, right?
Like you fake shot left, then go it.
Then go
Then you
everything
just step in,
or
right?
if let's say you wanted to, right, you could have just pushed it to the right? Then you just finesse it into the goal. Right? Keep your composure. It's easy, It's like
Cole Palmer did all the hard work, to release him into a 1-on-1
Correct.
situation, right?
And the worst part is that he did a very good run. All of Liverpool's defense all went to the left where Cole Palmer was.
The Cole Palmer, yeah.
The channel wide open. He's literally wide open. One-on-one shot, right? It's like
Then when he shot, he fell, right?
yeah.
Then it's like, wow, come on, man.
I can't say anything bad about this, right? Other than the fact that if you want to compare it to last week when Man United played Luton Town, right? Garnacho and Bruno had a lot worse one-on-ones. But this one is equally as bad.
This one is
Magnitude
in a cup final.
In a cup final.
You go and do this sort of thing, yeah.
And then after that, a ball goes through for Nicholas Jackson. Konate stops him from a 1-on-1. Jackson lays it off for Conor Gallagher and he skies the shot.
There was also another one. I think after that,
The ping pong one, right?
No, they square to Enzo, then he tried some stupid back heel.
Oh yeah. That
Then
one,
like,
bro.
I was like, I put down my controller. I was like, this, they are whatever Chelsea get, they deserve it.
Yeah, I didn't even put that into the notes, right? Because I found it so ridiculously stupid, right? That I was like, that's not even considered a chance. It's just stupidity. So
It's like you can control. You lay off to the Cole Palmer on the right,
yeah,
and bro, that's your golden chance right there.
correct.
Then he decide inside you go and do some stupid back heel.
Correct. Then after that, is the ping pong. Bro,
Yeah, the
the
ping
ping pong, he shot the ball, it bounced, Palmer puts it back in, right? Conor Gallagher, was it Conor Gallagher? It was Conor Gallagher, right?
I thought Nkunku was it?
No, there was somebody else that shot the ball inside the box.
Okay, I think I can't remember. It's too many already, bro. There's too many ridiculous.
The ball
moments.
just bounced. Basically, Gallagher made 2 saves, right? And Chelsea had 3 shots. And then Nkunku ricocheted the ball, right? Bounced straight at Gallagher. Inside the 6-yard box, Like, inside the 6-yard box, right? You shoot the ball hit the floor, bounce straight to the goalkeeper. And you're the striker, Like,
Yeah, it's like I think at one point Mediac was like saying Mediac was texting the group, right? He's like, even if we don't win, so like even if Liverpool don't win, he can say like, oh, Liverpool is like played admirably lah. That's the level of like how Chelsea messed this up, you know.
yeah, bro.
Like how badly they messed it up.
No,
for Mediac to say like, oh, maybe we might not even win this, you know.
Correct. And the thing is, Konate defended well. Kelleher had probably the game of his life. Endo did well. All of the Liverpool players, right? Like, they gave their 100% maximum effort, right? And this is a weakened Liverpool team,
Yeah. And they got even more injuries in the game. Caicedo on Gravenberch. Then the Gravenberch on crutches now. I think Endo also after the game, bro. He on crutches as well.
It's just the tough situation.
Sway period of time to get injured.
Sway period of time to get injured. But after that, right, bro, I think for you agree, right? The moment they didn't do anything in normal time already, you go into extra time,
Yep.
right, it's anybody's game already.
Yes, that's the right thing.
And in extra time, right, I would say it's predominantly Liverpool.
No, I think that was their goal. Like Klopp's goal was to we can make it the extra time. Then I bring all the young boys in. Then they
Because
play.
Get more energy, right?
Plus the Chelsea, they only sub the front three, They never sub the defense.
So the defense all tired already.
And the midfield also they never sub. They use Enzo and Caicedo whole game.
Bro, that's a 200 plus million pound midfield.
And you get Mudryk on the left. Another 100 million player. 300 million in 3 players.
What nonsense. 300 million and you do this type output. And they do it right. Then Petrovic saves them because Jadon Dance had a header denied. Harvey Elliott hits the post.
Yeah, it was a good shot though.
Good header
From
lah.
the side.
Harvey Elliott hits the
Good
post.
header from the side, yeah.
I tell you right, in extra time, right, Petrovic is doing his best to just keep them inside the game.
Yeah.
Then Petrovic stops the ball, right? Then deflection for a corner. Tsimikas sends it in. Van Dijk scores the winning goal.
Yeah, the moment they score, I was like, oh, Chelsea like totally deserve it.
Yeah.
They deserve to like lose in this manner. I feel lah.
They threw it away.
They don't even deserve to lose on penalties. I feel.
Correct. The angry Raymond post out a video yet.
I never see, but I don't want to be mean, but for that kind of performance, right? Even Gary never said blue $1 billion bottle jobs.
Blue $1 billion bottle jobs, right, versus the Liverpool Academy.
Versus
all the comments,
Klopp's kids, yeah.
All the comments, what is Klopp's kids? What the only thing stopping Chelsea from winning a trophy is the Liverpool Academy.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, all of them look like school kids. Yeah, they look like they haven't even they need to go to school the next day for exam.
Yeah. Like cannot stay out too late.
Alright. Can't even drink. The best part is that they win. After the thing, I tell you what, Chelsea like I can't answer for them already. You there's no way you can defend them for this.
Yeah. It's like they really deserve it. To be 1000% deserve. Fully deserve what they get.
Correct. They absolutely deserve it. Yeah. Like it's just try to be fancy, try to dominate this whole game, right? Then you come up with this type of performance just in a cup final. You've had a horrible season, right? And you have a chance to turn it around with a trophy and you blow it like this.
Yeah. It's like this is your chance to say that, oh, like we may be shit, but at least we won a trophy, you know.
Yeah. But man of the match, Kelleher for you.
Van Dijk, brother. I think Van Dijk. He scored 2 like similar exact headers.
Yeah.
In a cup final.
And as a captain, right?
Like he was a captain for the first team, then now he like in extra time he was a captain of the kids, you know.
Yeah. And to be honest, right, that's what you want in a captain. It's like the big game, the big moment, right? When all the pressures on your shoulders, right? You come up big with something. Media said it was what captain's goal, right?
It's a captain's performance, you know. Yeah. It's a captain's goal, yeah. It's like the Vincent Kompany moment, right, bro.
Correct. Vincent Kompany,
right.
And then like the Roy Keane against Juventus.
Yeah, like all these like moments where the captains step up, right?
Yeah, and then Man United have who as captain now?
Your favorite, brother.
I don't like him.
Yeah, that's how this Chelsea team lose, right?
If for Man United, the man that I think should be captain is injured now. Let's just keep it at that. So, bro, consequences of this, right? Like, Poch has failed to win another trophy.
I think this was his last chance. This was his like final exam, you know, like last warning already. Like if he can win this, then maybe like okay, they will still keep him.
But in England, right, his record in finals is horrible. As manager of English Cup, I think he lost 3 already. He lost the Champions League final to Liverpool.
Yeah,
he lost.
He lost this.
He lost the FA Cup final, or is it another one where Spurs reached the final?
I can't remember.
I think, but anyway, he lost this. He lost 2 finals to Liverpool.
His weakness.
But bro, like, if you say this is his final exam, he's done already, right? To you?
He to be honest, right, when I saw his reaction, I think he know his fate already. I think lah.
But how much can you blame?
But there was a video of him when he was receiving his award, right?
Yep.
The Todd Bowley was there. He like didn't like acknowledge him.
your
like the owner, your boss.
But I mean, how much of it is his fault though?
I don't know, brother.
It's a mystery, right? It's very weird, right? This Chelsea dynamic, because honestly, like we mentioned it before, is what Todd Bowley has done, right? He's just trying to make an all-star team by throwing everybody he can get together, right? Or paying a premium for players, right, to prevent other clubs from getting them, and then hoping that you put in a manager, right, like Pochettino, to make it work.
Yeah, but apparently it's not working now.
It's not working. This type of thing is never a model for success, because Poch is not that coach. I think if you give Pep this team or Klopp this team, maybe can.
I think maybe even Mourinho, I don't know.
Mourinho maybe 50-50, but I think if you give Klopp this team, Pep this team can. Because the thing is about the Chelsea players, right, is that they're not hardworking. You can't say they're lazy.
Yeah, this cannot click. I don't know. I understand.
It's just that they have zero chemistry. Like it just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's really very bad. We were thinking like how they like maybe this year when they played Liverpool and Arsenal in the start, right? They were like, hey, they look not bad, you know. But when they come to this final, it's like totally messed up.
They're too messy. They are mentally right. I feel like they're not strong enough to be able to click together or work together. They cannot focus. You think about it, right? Like Chelsea, Conor Gallagher, Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Romeo Lavia, Madueke, Raheem Sterling, Nkunku, Mudryk, Disasi, Cole,
Nicholas Jackson,
Gusto. This is
they're not like world class.
They're not world class, right? But this is a young team at its core, right? They can do well, right? But just to play together, it's just a disaster.
Yeah, it is. I will still say what I said lah. They're really a joke.
Yeah, bro. They're bad lah, bro. Like, how long before you think he gets sacked? Is it this week?
I was expecting this morning. I wake up right, gone already. That's how real I thought it was lah.
But I don't think it hasn't happened yet lah. I think right next week.
But how long more, bro? How long more? This is like it cannot get any worse than this.
I don't know, bro. Like there's 3 managers currently in this type of predicament.
Yeah, apparently, okay. Apparently there's this. Do you see the new petition that the Premier League managers did?
Yeah, they only want to get sacked during transfer windows.
They want the new policy to be made by the EPL that the managers can only get sacked either in the winter break or January window. Right? That is a very, very, very scary thing if you think about it.
Yeah, it means that basically the managers get power lah.
More power, yeah, and they can do whatever they want.
I don't like
Yeah, but it shouldn't be right? Because it's the employer's right to whether if they want to terminate.
In which company in the world, right? In which business in the world, right? Are you reserved the right to choose when you want to get sacked?
Yeah, it's like no, it's like you can only sack me after the financial year or something.
Which doesn't make sense, what? Like if you're the work in any corporate company, right? If you're not cutting it, you're gone, what? Especially if you're like the manager or like you're a director.
No, if the moment in any company you're underperforming, right? They have the right to remove you. At least remove you, right?
Yeah. So what's the point? This is ridiculous to me, like it doesn't make sense.
Like this is the last thing, right? Imagine like relegation clubs, right? If they are dying, nobody can come save them,
Yeah.
Right.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Like the Big Sam can't come and save you.
Yeah, or like you can't put a caretaker manager who has the respect of the players to come in and handle business, man.
Or like this caretaker manager is can survive in the Premier League, right?
Correct. Because the thing is that if you're in a crap situation, right, and you're fighting for relegation, right, and your players don't trust the manager, right, that last few games where you need like 9 points, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, they will just not play for you. Right?
Yeah, so it's like basically like, oh, I'm gonna write this waiver, get my money, and then you all get relegated, but I'm not here anymore. Bye.
That's right. Yeah, so I wonder who even came up with these rules.
I have no idea, bro. Then how?
Nah, I never say anything. You say one.
Because you know, right? The photograph of the manager is Ten Hag.
They put Ten Hag.
They put Ten Hag there.
The media very smart. They put anything related to Man U.
Yeah, because Man U
to make people click. So it will gain traction.
Correct. So, bro, before we end off with this thing, I got one question, right?
Yes.
Liverpool and the quadruple?
I don't understand why they say the quadruple when it's not even the real Champions League,
I know.
I said they're on the quadruple for 4 trophies, yes, but not.
Yes.
Don't make it sound like it's a code.
It's not the quadruple.
When you first hear what treble is like, it's the main big three, right?
Yeah.
Then it's like, I'm on for the quadruple, so then it's like, one extra lah, like one more EFL Cup,
Correct. But
when they say what the quadruple, I was like, no, they're not even in the Champions League.
But I'm saying like more or less like, can they win
quadruple trophies? Yes.
Quadruple trophies. Not the actual quadruple because it's not Champions League.
Europa League still got AC Milan, right?
Yeah.
But okay, I would have say maybe Liverpool is favourite also. But depending on how many of their injured players come back.
I agree, because the injury list is very long.
EPL, I still feel maybe City will. It's either Liverpool or City, I feel.
Yeah. But we shall talk about that later. So now moving on, right, bro. We do have, of course, just a quick EPL roundup of the title race. Arsenal destroy Newcastle 4-1. I'm
not surprised, considering Arsenal's form.
Yes, considering Arsenal's form, right? 18 goals in 4 games. It's still mad.
Yep.
Like what we talked about.
Yeah, we said that just now already.
We said that just now, right?
Playing FIFA.
18 goals in 4 games, right? But I think the bigger picture that we think we have to talk about, right? We talked about Pochettino getting sacked, right? Should Eddie Howe get sacked?
I feel they should have a target for him also. Like maybe Conference League or Europa League, right?
Bro, they're gonna go 11.
Yeah, so maybe Conference League.
Because let's just talk about this. Let's say for example, let's just look at the EPL table, right? Because Brighton is in front of them. So Brighton, right? They're in front of them.
Yeah, but
right?
to the Conference League is only 3 points, ma. They are only 2 points behind the Conference League position.
Correct. I mean, that's true. But if you're talking about anything higher, where they should be, Champions League to Conference League is just not good. Like I said it last week already, and I still think it's a disaster. Because
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
They're going to fall to 11, right? And you must remember, Chelsea and West Ham haven't played their games yet.
Okay, yeah. As in, I understand that also. But I do feel maybe time is taking for him also.
I don't know, like to me, if you drop from Champions League and your target is Conference League.
Maybe they just overachieved last year. That's like the bottom line. Maybe they are, in actual fact, they are just like a 6-7 place team, you know?
Maybe. But
they definitely overachieved last year. You look at how the teams performed last year.
Yeah.
Liverpool was quite bad, right? Liverpool was not even second. Man U also managed to squeeze in top 4, right?
But I don't know, bro. Like I feel right, like even if let's say performance based, right, the fact that you are still considered a Champions League club, I look at it like, regardless of where you end up in the table last year and how bad everybody was, right? If you're fourth, you are considered to be a fourth place team. Because even if, let's say, for example, you overachieve, right, it means that your expectation is that, okay, if I'm going to overachieve, right, my expectation next season, I'm going to stick it out to be fourth place.
This will be your standard, right?
This is my standard. Then you spend money, you get Tonali, but Tonali had a different situation, right?
Yeah, so if you look at other certain things also, like their star players, they get suspended, right? Tonali suspended. Basically, you're still playing the same team as last year, you know?
Yep.
And you can't really expect the same result if you play the exact same team from last year.
And it's challenging also because Pope, one of the best goalkeepers in the league, right? He's injured.
Yeah.
He's not there.
Yeah.
So my whole issue with this whole thing, right, is that if you were to hold Pochettino to that standard, right, then I would say that Newcastle is equally as bad.
Yeah, I would say they are bad also, lah. For sure.
They are bad also. So I don't see, right, if let's say for example, okay, let's say you give Eddie Howe to the end of the season, right? If they don't make Conference League, he should get sacked, right?
Yeah. Agree, bro. For sure.
Because you can't keep this up, bro. 4-1 here.
No, it's not even 4-1. You see how many Premier League games they lost?
Correct. No, they lost
11, brother.
11. Not only that, this is the team you beat.
Under controversial terms.
Correct, but you still beat them, what?
Yeah, but I think at St. James is different, ma. Yeah. And
correct
at that time, Newcastle had form, you know.
Correct. So
this Newcastle team, no form at all.
Where's the drop? Where's the tail off? Because if you're a manager, you can't get this team back into form. You shouldn't even. It's like you're gone already, which we will talk about later. So this is where it is, right? Arsenal definitely have done what they needed to do. They're in hot form, right? They are the second highest scoring team in the league, only 1 goal behind Liverpool in terms of goals.
That's quite sick.
Goals for which is quite sick lah. They are going to have a decent next 5 lah, which is basically Sheffield, Brentford, Chelsea, Man City, and Luton. Still winnable games. The only thing is that the Man City one, right, and they will circle the Man City one because if they beat Man City, right, or they get something off Man City, right, then it swings to their advantage to go for the title race.
Arsenal. I feel their Man City might not be their because I think Liverpool is the one that they need to go after.
But the thing is that if you beat City, right, you pick off one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it becomes a 2-point gap. Then you pick off one. Then you go after.
It's too close, bro. It's still too close to call for anything.
Correct.
Until we get a bit closer, then we will have a better clue. Because now 1 point really, very, very close.
Correct. But
I've never seen such a close race at this stage. Okay, maybe last time have, but not in a while. In a while.
But they will be definitely trying to beat City. Right? I think they'll circle City, right? But they still have to beat the other games also, which in their current
form. But City
is
at Etihad, right?
Yeah, it's at Etihad. That's where it's gonna be. Then of course, right, we've got Manchester City. You got nothing to add about Liverpool Newcastle here, bro?
Arsenal Newcastle?
No, sorry. Arsenal Newcastle. Nothing to add on about Arsenal and Newcastle, bro. Okay, Ken. So the next one, right, is of course title race hunt. City beat Bournemouth 1-0 thanks to a Phil Foden winner, but City's cause for concern, right, should be Erling Haaland is not firing.
It's okay, a win is a win. He assisted the goal.
A win is a win, yes. But no, a win is fine, yes. But Haaland's misses is bad, bro.
Yeah. I saw his right foot shot was quite bad. Yeah, it was quite.
His right foot shot.
Any other day he would have scored. Yeah.
Any other day he would have scored. He just totally flopped the shot. The ball just went wide.
But strikers do go through this kind of rut. I do believe lah. Not everybody is human, ma. You know.
Correct, but it's Haaland though. It's like the only.
Yeah, it just proves that he's human.
Correct. It's the only player I can like kind of equate this to as in EPL, right? Was Van Nistelrooy. Like if he just quiz a shot, right? You'll be like, how he missed that? Is he off form?
Yeah.
Is something wrong? Like those are
Then
the
like
type of things that
he won't score for like wow, right? That kind.
yeah. Then he won't score for things. Then suddenly out of nowhere, right? Hat trick.
Yeah. Then the form come back again.
Then the form come back. Then you go like.
So in a way, it's a good time to have this kind of deep in the form. At least he's not playing like Arsenal directly now, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's close to them, but just that the problem is that their next few games they're not easy. Like
if you're referring to Man U, then no lah.
I would say that okay. You think about the
Liverpool
games, right?
after that, yes.
Three of their 5 games is the top 4.
Yeah. This is their make it or break it, right?
Yes, this is their make it or break it run because okay, they're 1 point behind Liverpool. Yes, but they're playing Man United. Then after that, you got Liverpool. This is your must win.
Yes,
because if you
or
lose
at least
Liverpool,
draw,
right? At least draw. You need to draw. If you lose to Liverpool,
you can't lose points to Liverpool, right? Yeah.
Yes. If you lose points to Liverpool, right, you're 4 points behind already.
Yeah.
Then after that, you play Brighton. Brighton is easy winnable, right? Then you play Arsenal. You need to draw this game or you need to win. You cannot lose.
But if they are here of Arsenal, then they cannot draw. Then all the more they need to win.
Correct. But the thing is that if let's say they beat Liverpool, and Arsenal win Arsenal beat like Sheffield United and Brentford, so the 6 points. You beat Liverpool, right? Arsenal jumps ahead of you. Then after that you play Brighton, then you lose to Arsenal, then Arsenal go further ahead, you drop to 3rd.
Yeah, these are all the impacts and ifs lah. So we still have to see the game by game, you know. I saw all 3 teams, right? I think City's run is the hardest. Because they did a Sky Sports comparison, you can see. I think City's one is really the hardest. But if they get past the Villa game after that, right, then I think okay.
Smooth sailing already,
If they are still hit by then I think should be not say smooth, bro. Titlerace never smooth sailing one.
Correct.
That is your first mistake you can make if you think it's a smooth sailing.
But in this next 5, right, this is their make or break.
Yeah, this is their definitely make or break.
Especially the Liverpool and Arsenal game.
Yep, I agree.
Basically, what I wrote is that they need to draw against Liverpool and Arsenal at minimum . Yeah, that's true. All right, so speaking of which, let's move on to the match of the week, the Manchester Derby. This Sunday, Man City play Man United at the Etihad.
Etihad, meh? I thought Old Trafford.
Yeah, bro. Bro, we lost 3-0 at Old Trafford.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's, bro, Etihad, that's it lah.
Yeah, I know. Why you think I'm so dejected?
Even if it was at Old Trafford, it would be the same.
No, even if it was Old Trafford, right, it's a 3-0. If it's at Etihad, what, it's 6-0.
It's even worse. Yeah. No, I think losing 3-0 at Old Trafford is worse than losing 6-0 at Etihad. Right?
Yeah, bro. It's mercy.
Yeah, sure.
I think this is like I don't know Okay, I think right this one is a mercy killing.
Yeah, if there's an option to forfeit the game, I think Man U would have taken it. Right? Because you forfeit, you only lose 3-0.
With this bunch of players, yes I mean,
I cannot imagine,
bro. They
did the Fulham game really. I was really so yeah.
Correct, bro. I agree with you. Right, this Man United team should be ashamed of themselves.
Bro, you are acting like you're upset. I think you gotta understand this is their norm. This is their normal form,
bro.
This is who they truly are.
Upset already. I'm beyond the point of upset. I'm embarrassed. Like to be frankly honest, right? Like you get dominated by Fulham.
Bro, it's not I saw a stat, right? This is the second game in a row. They let a team take more than 10 shots. So the previous game, Luton take I think 11 or 17. I think if I'm not wrong.
Bro, Luton could have gotten something out of that game. We were just lucky. This game for us, right, is different. Like Højlund was at Luton. Højlund's not at Fulham. And what we talked about saying the one thing, right, is that the whole world has seen how lazy their front three is. And this is what happens, right, when you take out when you lose the hardest working striker in the team.
So the laziness is amplified, right?
The laziness is amplified. Wow, brother, this team cannot. No communication, no talking, right? Bruno Fernandes, right, you are embarrassment as a captain, right, because of the simple fact Man United got the goal back. Maguire scores, right? You decide to go for glory twice.
And then after you take a shot, After you take a shot,
roll on the
you
f-
fake
you roll on the floor.
you fake your injury. Yeah.
You roll on the floor like trying to fake injury. You go for glory. You take a low percentage shot twice, shooting outside the box.
Yeah, they're all glory hunters, bro.
How can you call yourself Man United players? This is like, bro. There's a difference between me being angry and me being embarrassed.
I think. Yeah, so I think I will still see how this Ineos will treat the big players. I do feel that this is the biggest test.
Sell them
If they decide to keep Rashford, right?
I cannot.
That I will. As in, I have no faith in this club anymore. So
neither do I, bro.
I will just stop watching. Really, like for real one. Like I think I missed a few games this year, and I'm not even like sad about it.
Yeah, bro. And the thing is that not even that one thing. The place is one thing. The manager. You say it to the whole world, right? In the big picture, things look good.
Yeah, what kind of picture are you looking at?
What kind of picture are you looking at? You're looking at what, a black photo? Just paint the whole thing black.
Yeah, actually, and he called I think Anthony out, right? If I'm not wrong. Why never call Rashford out? Right. What kind of statement are you trying to put?
I don't get it. I've got so many things that I was an avid supporter of Ten Hag last season. But this season, right?
Like,
you have not done any favors, right, to garner any reproach or any like justification for people fighting for you, right? When you were the cause, right, of playing every single player out of form. Hannibal,
not giving other people a chance. Right?
Yes. Hannibal was in form. You decided to bench him because you said that, okay, I cannot drop my captain, I'm going to play Bruno. Palestri was in decent form, but you decided to play Anthony. Rashford has been horrible the entire season. And yet, he still makes his way into the starting 11, right? Not giving opportunities to both Amad Diallo and Palestri. When you could have played Garnacho on the left the entire time and played somebody better on the right side. Somebody that can feed and supply Højlund.
Yeah. So Ahmad lah.
On top of that, you decide to let go and return a left back that had high energy, right? The moment Luke Shaw came back and you knew that you had Malacia injured. And now what happened?
And you know how injury prone... Yeah, again.
Luke Shaw injured again. So now you got no left back, then you decide to play Lindelof at left back.
Yeah, I really don't know, bro.
And I'm going to end off with one more thing, bro. Right? This is the biggest one to me. Your goalkeeper cost us the Champions League because of your stubbornness to decide that you're going to play him despite him making continuous mistakes.
Yeah.
15 goals conceded in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think that's no English club has ever done that except until Eric Ten Hag. And you say the big picture looks good.
And you say the big picture looks good. What picture are you looking at?
I think maybe he's looking about his holiday. I know when he gets sacked, right? Then he got the big pay package. Maybe that's the big picture.
Wow, bro, I'm hot. Yeah, this type of thing. I just like need to air out all these grievances because I'm just freaking like what are you thinking, yeah?
Okay, but what if this week, right, they lose to Man City? Okay, not even lose, they get trashed. They get trashed.
He should get sacked. If you're willing to sack Mourinho after a simple loss to Liverpool, and you sack Solskjaer after another loss to Liverpool, right?
This is the nail in the coffin. It should be the standard. Right.
You lose 3-0 to Man City at Old Trafford. You lose 7-1 to Liverpool last year. Lucky that you won a trophy and you finish second.
No, we get constantly better. Like I think last year was 6-2 by Man City also, right?
Yeah.
The double hat trick from Foden and Haaland, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you lose 7-1 to Liverpool. Cannot.
6-2 to Man City last year.
7-0, sorry, not 7-1.
7-0. 7-0 to Liverpool.
Ridiculous lah. I want to see how Rashford and Bruno plays this week.
Though, I want to say this lah. Sell both of them.
Hey, you buy what? Adingra or like what?
Get somebody else, right? Man United Ineos, I love what you're doing. You're trying to get the guy that scouted all the Brighton players to come over. I got no problem.
But I think their biggest test is what they do with Rashford and Bruno, right?
Correct. So
that is their biggest test.
The thing is that maybe you're trying to get a scouting network. So they're trying to get the Brighton guy and trying to get the Liverpool scouts to come in, right? Which is fine. I've got no problems with that off the field. They're looking in better shape. But on the field, right? Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, y'all don't deserve to be there.
Exactly, bro.
And as a number 10.
Because you know why not? Right? You know why not? One player is given power, which is the captaincy. Another player is given a mega payoff.
he's given a free pass.
Yeah, just because, right, he's from the academy and all that. The only fear I have is that this Sir Jim Ratcliffe is English, right?
Yeah.
But see what he will do. See what he will do with Rashford.
But the thing is that here's the thing. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, right? He's the owner, right? But Omar Berada got a final say because he's CEO. And if you're ruthless, right?
And I'm pretty sure they have already talked to Rangnick, right? Ralph Rangnick.
Yeah. And the thing is that they're trying to keep all the salaries under 300k. And everything else is a bonus. So it means that Rashford, sorry, your 350k not worth it anymore. You're going to lose $50,000, right? If you refuse to play, the one that looks stupid is you.
Now, I thought they want to change the structure to performance-based bonus only.
Correct. But they changed structure to the but any salary negotiated, right? Base salary
will not be 300k.
Will not be 300k or more. It's less than 300k.
That should have been the policy.
It should have been the policy, bro. Like what you say, Anthony, 45k to how much?
200k, I think.
Where in the world is there?
Times 5. Times 5 your pay.
Which company gives you a times 5 increment anywhere?
Without any accountability, right?
Yes.
I think also quite shocked to be a footballer. If you think about it, you get this times 5 pay, right?
If you suck, then you get times 5 pay. I think, but then wow.
Okay, bro. Ask you, right? Why do you think Martial is still here? Because that guy refused to leave, bro. For I think since like Ralph Rangnick's time, because he's receiving 250k a week. Of course, I don't want to leave, right?
Bro, if I earn $1 million a month, I'll be glad to take it. Yeah.
It's like, okay, no problem. I'll just sit on the bench and keep quiet, right?
Yep.
No problem. Yeah.
What to do lah? Man City already have their title thing. Man City is gonna obliterate Man United this one. I don't think we have much to say about City because you already said it already.
Yes.
City's focus is gonna
be only how bad the trashing will be.
Correct. I think right. Honestly, Ten Hag wins this game doesn't do any justice to me.
That's even if he can win, I mean, that's a story about Man U. They lose 5 games, then they win 1, and okay, everything's back to normal. That kind.
Nonsense lah, bro. I find it ridiculous.
You get knocked out. How the fact that he survived after getting eliminated from Champions League, right?
You also don't understand.
Okay, you just think about it, right? Like you get eliminated from Champions League, right? Man U, the management should see there's a cut in revenue instantly, right?
Yeah.
You lose all the rights to all the Champions League. Everybody by far,
and you're not.
And
highly likely you're not going to win Champions League this year if you continue on like this.
That's right. And now Man U is only playing like one game a week, right?
Yeah, and you're still crap. And now you lost Hoyland for 3 weeks. Never mind, bro.
Absolute
let's
trash,
move on.
Brother.
Yeah. Let's just so let's just do match predictions now. I think both of us are just. The more I think that this is going to go hot, I think we can do a 1 hour ranting on Man United. We've done it before.
Yep.
Off the camera lah. So for everybody know, yes. Currently, where we are now, right, is that based on last week, which was the match of the week, right? Arsenal beat Newcastle 4-1. Paul predicted a 3-1 Arsenal win. I predicted a 1-1 draw. So Paul wins in the current Futbol Kaki match prediction head-to-head. This is the score now is 8-7. He's finally leading after don't know how long.
After I was leading at...
You were leading for the first few.
4-2 or 4-1 or something like that.
First few, right? Then there was this one stretch, right, where like I got all the points.
Yeah.
But you win. So now it's 8-7, right? So for everybody, just a recap, right? At the end of the season, right, the winner of this will get a prize of about minimum $70 or a dinner worth a minimum of $70 also lah. So now currently, right, Paul is leading 8-7. So, as a Man U fan, what's the score?
3-0, brother. Or 3-1. 3-1. I'll take 3-1. Hey, Holland not playing, right?
Holland not playing, bro. 5-1.
3-0, brother.
Mercy, so nice.
You can, bro, feel free to... I'm trying to win here.
I'm gonna... bro, if you want to, you can take this point. I'm going to 5-0 Man City. anything below, anything 3 and below, you take. Anything 5 and above, I take. If it's 4, right? Anything 4 and below, you take.
Okay.
Anything 5 and above, right? I take.
Let's go. Yeah, 3-0.
As you can see, as Man United fans, we've got no confidence in this thing.
Yep.
Absolutely.
3-0 Man City, not 3-0 Man U. 3-0 Man City.
Yes, 3-0 Man City. 5-0 to Man City for me also. Right?
5-0.
Bro, it's not an unreasonable score considering the track record he's got.
I think it's acceptable.
It's possible.
It's more likely 5 than 3. Yeah.
Correct, bro. So okay, if they score 5, right, at the by the 55th minute, are you going to sleep?
No, I always like to see how bad you like. Even the 7-0, I watched it. You know, like I want to see how bad it can become.
Yeah, bro. 7-0 was painful
Yep.
to watch. Was painful to watch. I also watched the whole game. 6-2. I also
Yep,
watched the whole
that's it.
game. All right, so that's it for this week's episode of the Futbol Kaki. All right, so that is it for this week's episode of the Futbol Kaki, brought to you by the Chit Chatter Podcast Network. Now, for those of you who are tuning in, we just want to say thank you, and we hope that you continue to watch our other shows, which of course include the Copy Bros every Monday, involving Paul, Milet, Brandon, and Anthony, where they talk about different topics. And this week we have irrational fears of animals. Paul, is there an irrational fear that you have of a specific animal or type?
Animal, realistic or unrealistic?
Can be anything, bro.
Like getting eaten by a crocodile. I feel.
That's not unrealistic, what? That's legit.
Yeah, that's is a legit thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. My irrational fear, right, is getting bitten by a snake.
Then you'll be like, oh, what do I do now, right? That kind of.
Yes,
and
correct.
how long more do I have to live?
Correct. Is
like how much time do I need to get to the hospital, right? Yeah.
I don't do well with reptiles and creepy crawlies, one. I just don't.
I think it's a very fair irrational fear.
Like yesterday, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna admit the entire fear to the world. The other day, right, there was this lizard that came across my door, right, the one behind me, right, that was about this big.
Oh damn!
What I did, right, was I turned around and walked away.
Yeah,
and asked for help.
Just don't mess with. Leave them alone and be alone. Huh?
Yes. And then of course we do have our flagship game show. If you do like game shows, we do have the SG Draft podcast every Friday, involving both the Copy Bros and the Futbol Kaki boys coming together to draft about different topics and have fun while we do it. Last week was, of course, the Pokemon draft, a la Mr. Paul.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Were you happy with the result?
Yes. Very, very happy.
You are very, very happy, right? Yes. If you want to understand why he's so happy with the result, right, please go and watch the episode. We're not going to give away any spoilers here. So yes, we do have the SG draft where you can also vote for the winners after watching our episodes every Friday. Voting comes out on Friday at 12 and goes all the way until Saturday at 12 o'clock. So do go to our Instagram page to actually vote for your favorite team and winners and hopefully it'll be the Futbol Kaki boys rather than the Kobe Bro guys. Just indirectly saying, I think basically me. But yeah, so we do have that. So before we go, we just want to say thank you to everybody. If you have not liked and subscribed to our channel, we hope that you do so. And if you have, we hope that you actually recommend this channel to your friends and continue to support the growth of this particular channel here at the Chit Chatter Podcast Network. We've done a lot of episodes and we are very excited to always just put out good content for you every week with our different podcast views, game shows, and different perspectives on things. So from everybody here at the Futbol Kaki, we just hope that you have a great week ahead. For everybody who is a Man United fan,
all the best. Good luck.
I feel your pain. For everybody who's a Liverpool fan, I don't know whether you want to support us to beat Man City, but congratulations on your EFL Cup victory last night. And if you're a Chelsea fan, please go and watch Angry Red Man to see what he says. So with everybody here, from me and Paul, from the Futbol Kaki, we just want to say thank you and have a great week ahead and bye-bye.